Hello. Okay, today we get to talk to some very cool people. Melanie Scrofano, Winona Earp, and Tim Rozon, our Doc Holiday. Ooh. Thanks everybody for coming. We're gonna
Thank you for being here. Hi.
get into it. I brought cue cards.
Oh, because you're a story editor. Aye.
That's right. So the first and most important question, would you rather fight 100 Calamity Jane-sized Nedley monsters or one Nedley monster-sized Calamity Jane? And they're all angry.
I would assume they're angry.
Yeah, you're fighting them.
Yeah. What was the first? 100 Calamity Jane sized what?
Nedley monsters.
Nedley monsters.
Yeah, with all the
Oh,
little
cute.
puffballs in there, but they're just...
That one.
But there's 100 of them.
You have the cute. Right?
I'm not fighting a giant cat.
No, this is it. Like, I just don't understand. The giant cat is going to be mad, and claws.
The claws are going to be
Yeah.
significantly bigger.
Yeah,
So the first one, it's adorable.
puffballs. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So at Comic-Con, they did, they made me do like a Winona thing, which was awesome. And not made me, they asked me to do it. And the question was something about...
If you could bring one character back from the dead, who would it be? Because you wouldn't pause in that moment at San Diego Comic-Con. Like, you wouldn't hesitate and be like, I don't know.
That would be absurd.
No, because it's obviously you bring me back.
Obviously.
We've worked together. We've known each other for a decade.
A decade.
Yeah. Right?
If there would have been a pause there, it would have been to make sure the room was silent so that they can hear that answer. No, but there was another one, and it was something so cute. It was something about a little Doc. No, it was, I'll find it. I don't remember.
You come back to it.
And it just sounded adorable. Because I still picture a little kid Doc with a mustache.
He has to have the mustache.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it takes Kid Doc to grow the mustache.
Oh, probably quick.
I don't know, when you said Little Doc, I've been thinking of a joke about Little Doc. And then so that's where my brain is at. And then you went to kids, and then I was like, okay, no, don't do the other joke, so now I'm lost.
Okay.
Mustache.
Oh my God.
Long time.
Little Doc should have a mustache, though.
I also thought that when you said it. I was like, weird.
Weird, but like,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's so groomed nowadays. It's like, grow the stash.
Grow the stash. Grow the stash. Okay, that is the motto this weekend. Grow the stash.
You could throw those cue cards out.
But I did have a question, actually, from yesterday. You had mentioned that you died on Lost Girl 4 times, and you've died on Winona twice. How many times have you died, and what was your favorite death?
That's a great question. Your friend Rami killed me, but I came back.
Oh, the one you made out with, Rami?
We never made out.
Okay, well, I saw the clip,
Yes.
and I almost cost her a job. Because I was like, you did what with who?
There was no makeout.
Well, I read it differently.
She evilly comes up to me and gives me the kiss of death in a non-sexual way.
Like in the mafia way.
Yes.
Oh.
And then stabs me in the neck. If you watch 3 seconds after that,
didn't do that.
blood comes spurting out of my neck.
Oh, I turned it off.
Favorite death? I mean, I'll overshare because that's what we do with these things for some reason. Remember Chicago or where were we? Philadelphia, and we did our thing together. And I was like, my son and wife, they got the flu where you shit everywhere. Yeah, whatever it is. And I was so happy, like I missed the virus. Like, how lucky am I? I didn't. I got home thinking it was over, and then I didn't have it. And then I was making the movie with Rami, and after I get stabbed, and then, but I'm alive. But then I'm a magician, and then I end up in my magician's box with all the swords going through it, you know what I mean? But the swords have now been stabbed through me, and I'm stuck. So we do this, and that's when the norovirus kicked in, when I was trapped in a box. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I'm gonna die in this thing. So I don't know if that's my favorite death, but I'll never forget that one.
Most memorable. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Have you died a lot on screen, Mel?
That's gotta be a yes. I was on Saw. Yeah. I've done some dying. Ready or Not. Yeah.
Ready or Not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Damien. That was a weird one. Yep.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite death? Did your head explode in Ready or Not?
Thank you. All of me exploded.
Right. I'm sorry.
But it's off screen, so I'll forgive you for not knowing that. Also, my child. That was a funny one because
I enjoyed that movie.
yeah, well, because they were like, well, technically, because killing a minor is kind of uncool, but they were like, well, you didn't see it. We did it off camera, so it could be anything. I'm like, no, but it was cool. My favorite. No, I always hate it because you get really, as you know, like very sticky with the blood is always gross and
And it gets in your ear.
everywhere, in all the crevasses. But my favorite one where I felt the most respected was on Damien, which was a show that lasted 1 minute. But the director was actually David Lynch's daughter, and she was amazing, Jennifer Lynch. And she just really had, I was like, it was November and I was on the ground shivering. I was so cold. And I just remember being willing to, kind of like Paolo, like I'm willing to do anything for you because you are so kind. She would always thank the crew before a take even started. And so I just remember not enjoying the death, but enjoying like, at least I'm doing it for someone who is really cool. And if I have to be cold and sticky, I'll do it for her.
Yeah. Good direction.
You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, you've been busy.
I got it.
Yeah. We're still thinking about the mustache. Anyway, the directing that you've been doing lately. Tell us about it.
Oh, well, I just did, we were just talking about Heartland. Very difficult show. But again, talk about being supported. Like, we did stuff on that show that show had never done before. And so the whole crew was really like, what are we doing and how are we doing it? And terrifying. And just, that's a show where I can go and be like, I don't know how to do this. And they're like, cool, we got you. I'm like, what is hay baling? What? And who cares? And they're like, well, and you're surrounded, you're surrounded by these people who live the life. And they're like, well, here's what it is. Here's how you do it. And like, they just basically, in the famous words of Bo Smith, just jump and I'll be the parachute. They are the parachute. And so it's really hard to fail on that show. And the only way you can fail on that show is if you don't listen to the people who are smarter than you. And that's everyone. And it was the best. Heartland, watch it.
Yeah, it's big in Germany, I hear.
It's big everywhere. You go to the restaurant and people don't realize that they think it's a restaurant, but it's not. And you go to like Location Scout and you've got like some Italians going, I go for coffee. And I'm like, first of all, you don't want this coffee. The second of all, it's not a real thing.
No.
And they're like, but I come from Italy. It's not racist when I do it because my last name is Scrofano. But I come from Italy. No, you can't. I do it better than you. Susanna, I come from Italy, but a long time ago. And not me, but other people. As I speak a Duolingo. Basta. Okay. Have you guys tried an espresso tonic? Yes?
What is this magic?
Okay. No, stay, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. It's non-alcoholic, it has tonic, but it's not so you put tonic, you put ice, a big ice cube. Get a nice big ice cube, right? All right. Michelin star over here. I'm like, I need his approval and I don't have it. But I'm working on it. So
In 2 weeks, I've been getting pictures of this and messages of this espresso tonic. I am not going to try.
and he doesn't reply. He's like, no. I'm like, all right, it's not over. So you put a big, nice ice cube. Put some tonic, just the flavor-free stuff. It's just, basic tonic. And you put a shot of espresso, and it has like the crema on top. Oh. It's so good. But then I was like, how much is tonic? So then I just learned to make tonic. That's how much I like this drink. I'm like, now I buy the bark that you have to buy, and I steep it for days. And then I put the lavender and all the garbage. And it's changed my life. I feel like I'm having a cocktail, but like it's not.
At 11 in the morning?
Yes.
Is that when you drink it?
No, I
That's
still do it at cocktail time.
Oh, it's
I'll do it at
a
like
non-alcoholic cocktail.
it's non-alcoholic. So then I go in the backyard and the boys play soccer, and I'm like, it's
That sounds wonderful.
it is.
I'm gonna come drink them with you.
It's viral.
An espresso after 3 p.m., I would be up until 6 a.m. So yeah, that's craziness to me.
Yeah, and you can't have it before because it does feel like we've lost each other. Decaf espresso. Yeah.
Said that.
I know.
Yeah.
He's going to turn into a vampire. You can't say decaf in front of this man. Yeah. What?
Just espresso without ice.
I know. That's what he says.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
Just try it. I will say it's gross at first. Like the first one I made, I was like, wow. And then, but I'm committed to not wasting a beverage.
It's also how you started the message to me. This is the grossest, horriblest thing ever. You should try this. Then 6 pictures of an espresso tonic. And I'm like, it's just not going to happen.
Secretly, one of those pictures had really cool nails in it. And I remember that one time you liked Tamara Duarte's nails, and I was like, he's gonna like this. My nail looks really good in it. You didn't comment on it. It also had Lego. It had my son's Lego. I was like, oh, he's gonna be so charmed. He wasn't.
It didn't win him
He
over.
wasn't charmed at all.
Yeah. Tim, you've been producing. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, I think we should talk about Mel's nails because they look
There's nothing. Now there's nothing. No, tell us about
they
producing.
look fantastic.
Producing.
It obviously wasn't a French.
What?
The nails.
Oh, it was like, yeah.
It was French.
There was French with glitter. It was a whole situation.
I don't like the glitter.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Yeah.
And like in the right light, it was like, pew, pew. Okay, producing. What are we producing?
I do like the beiges. People are going towards a beige now.
I like browns,
I
yeah.
like the beige. It's nice.
I like browns.
Yeah, it's good.
Like a jelly brown. Okay, producing.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Okay. That's very cool. I love that for you.
Well, no, I was lucky enough to do this small film, and while I was there, I was like, who's making this? This is too much fun to be, and yeah, I was doing this, and it's called Komodo Films, and they're a bunch of stunt performers, pretty much the who's who of stunt in Eastern Canada. Like all the movies we did, if they did stunts, they did it for us. So I was like, this is awesome. And they started their own production company. They were making movies. And then their next movie, I knew the girl, Orphe. She had worked at the Gare Manger many, many years ago. But even back then, I knew, like, Orphe's a ninja. Like, if we have trouble, we're calling Orphe. And then they were like, yeah, we're going to use, Orphe's going to do, it's like a revenge story. Like, the husband gets captured, and she's got to go kill all these bad guys. And I'm like, I need to make this movie. And then I kind of jumped in that way. And then from that way, I moved over to their next movie where I was involved from the beginning and then doing creative producing, which then I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, that's the fun kind
That's
of
the
producing.
best part. It's not just monetary and, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
super fun. So we're making movies. I want to make movies. I pretty much want to open my own production company. So I've just been shadowing Komodo and figuring out how to do it so I can just make stuff.
I'm so, like, you're the coolest, like, business person. I have a business degree in commerce.
Yeah.
I have no business doing business. But Tim is just like, I don't know, I just opened this really successful restaurant. I don't know, I just launched a hot sauce. Like, oh, I have a modeling agency. Oh, I just, like, just casually just gonna produce everything.
Yeah, one time Emily, I don't remember what it was that you had said, but I turned and looked at her and she was just like, Kristen, he is that cool. And I was,
But also fearless. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but business isn't easy.
it's hard.
It's hard.
It's like nonstop every day. You have to think about so many things, and it's really, really impressive that you're doing all of these things and with such love.
And you like being busy though, right? Like you like having,
I need to be.
yeah.
Yeah. I like, I've never eaten at that restaurant either. Like, I've never eaten there. If I go there now, I'm still gonna put an apron on and either, nor now I wash the dishes. So I hide in the back and I wash dishes, but I think maybe that's why we're still around. I just know that mentality. I've also worked in restaurants since I'm 13 years old. And then, like the hot sauce thing, it was just my best friend was so passionate about something, I could see that. And I was just like, okay, like we could do this. And I knew because of the people that I knew restaurant-wise that I would be able to kind of open some doors there. So already I was like, there's one door open, we'll go through it. And then I just happened to have been making this movie where we were on a farm and I was like, those are peppers these people are growing. So then at lunch, I'm like, who owns the farm? And like, oh, it's the farmer over there. So I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to him. And then he was this heart surgeon. He's like, yeah, I don't know what to do. So I retired. So I bought a farm and I'm gonna make peppers and I got weed in the back. And I'm like, cool. I don't want your weed, but what are you gonna do with the peppers? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I think I want them. And he said, well, how many? And I said, all of it. And then that was it. And I called my friend, and there's no going back when you buy a crop's worth of farm's worth of peppers. And started making peppers.
But how did you know, how did you know how?
I don't.
It's amazing. See, that's what I mean. Like the fearlessness is like, you just figure it out. And I think that's like the secret to life.
I think so too.
But I can't do it.
But you were fearless too. You
Yeah,
are.
I'm scared right now. I'm scared talking about fearlessness.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm scared to open my mail because I'm scared that it's going to be like, you owe.
Oh, I do. That's I do.
Yeah.
I owe.
Yes, I know. Oh, I know. I'm Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's okay. I had like actual show questions. For
You should do those.
One of my very favorite. What is going on here? Okay. Yeah, I like this. One of my favorite things about Doc Holliday, every once in a while we remember that he just kind of walked out of a well and doesn't know how to use windshield wipers.
Right.
What are some of your favorite things that we've done where Doc's sort of had to figure it out? So what kind of modern miracle that everybody else on the show already knows about, like the windshield wipers, like
Not enough.
yeah.
We really jumped over the man in time thing, but kind of purposely. Because I do remember, like, in season 1, God, I'm such an actor. I just remember being actory about that kind of stuff. Like, he needs to think he wouldn't know how to do this. And I distinctly remember a scene with Ron Murphy when we were at the Revenant base camp, you know, where Bobo lived and everything was trailer parks and stuff, where I had to get into a car with Levi or Fish. I think it was Fish. Who did we kill? Fish? Levi? Huh? Both died? But who did I? Fish, yeah, Fish, thank you. So, Fish food. I went to get in the car with him, and like Ron says action, and it's Ron, so we get one take, and it was probably like a moving one shot oneer, and this is the camera going, and I go to get in the car, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And then Ron's like, cut, what the hell are you doing? He's like, I need you to get in the car because the scene only starts when you guys start moving. What the fuck, dude? What are you doing? You're killing me, man. And but it was Ron, so it was like, Tim, you need to get in that fucking car. And I was like, oh, okay, but he wouldn't know how to get in a car. He wouldn't know how to get in an elevator. Like, we don't have time for that shit. We got so many other crazy things to sell that the last thing right now we could sell is the Man in Time. So pretty much it was like I got that in there, and then like I snuck in once, season 2. A selfie the wrong way
Yes.
in an office. I snuck that in. It was also my only ad lib in 5 years, was that. Because that wasn't scripted.
I love
Other
this.
than that, I stick to the
Yeah.
script, as you would know.
Yeah, very tight.
So that's the only place you show fear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all big time.
You found it. I wrote the road trip itinerary in Doc's diary. That was one of my favorite sort of last love letters to the show. And I just imagined everywhere that Doc went being like, this? Like looking at the stadiums and going up into the stands and things like that. And the amount of joy that he would have had to, figure all of those things out on the road trip, I think, before he and Winona
ruins it.
Yeah.
It's an elevator, get in.
Yeah, exactly. And then Winona trying to have to explain the science of things would have just been absolutely adorable. But so now Winona is left policing Purgatory.
Oh, that was a bad choice.
What, other than the paperwork, because we all know that Winona's going to love the paperwork.
She's not doing that.
No. What do you think that she is finding the most joy in her new job?
Being with Nicole, I think finding ways to bug her. I think back to season 1 in the morgue and touching the corpse or putting the beer on the whatever that was. Those moments, I think, even if Winona knew not to do it, she would do it just to be like, oh, was I not supposed to tamper with evidence? I didn't know. Why'd you make me a deputy? Whatever. Yeah, I think that would be the best part. And then Nicole would be like, Winona. Yeah, messing with your friends is fun.
Yeah. I think that there would be a really fun time messing with her. The Audibles.
Oh,
Those were so much fun.
so much fun.
Tim wrote one.
I know.
And you got to voice over all of them.
Yeah.
How did you find the acting different in the Audibles versus on the movie or on the TV show?
Well, I felt exposed. In TV you can kind of go the acting might not be good, but I'll make a cute face, it'll be fine. And you can't get away with that. So I was like, oh, this is pure, and the thing on TV is it relies on so many things, the editing and the lighting and you have so many things to hide behind. And I think in this I felt very exposed. I was like, oh, just if I suck. And then he would give me a note. We had the most amazing director, Casey, but he would give me a note and I'm like, I don't know how to do that without my face. It was really flexing new muscles. I would love to do it again, talk about fear, but I'd be terrified to do it again, especially if it wasn't Winona. But really, really good exercise.
Was there a Winona joke? I'm stuck on that. You said Winona, and there's a Winona boner joke. Did we never use that?
No.
To get a Winona? It's so good. You just gave me a Winona. It's so good.
This is why he's
Said it.
writing.
Sorry, Audible, and you were vulnerable. I remember. I was stuck on boner in my brain. You were talking about
Brilliant.
vulnerable boner. Vulnerable boner.
Winona.
You missed something there.
Yeah.
Gotta do another one.
Guess we're going to have to.
Gotta have to go back.
Yeah.
Audible was great because Mel was there. That's what made it better. You were there in the room. It was kind of and yeah, that made it awesome.
How did you feel performing your own words? Was that fun for you? No, my tone was off. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Yeah, because, I mean, you were there, and I just looked over, and we were doing stuff, and I like that we got to be bigger than, I didn't think about, never once was I thinking that I wrote it, or
Yeah.
I didn't think of it, never came in there at once.
I'm still in the writing stage of crying, the crying stage of writing, where anytime I see my words performed, I just break down. So I don't think that I would.
Did you not have like that feeling of like, I don't know,
I made this.
the what? I wrote this, and I don't know, this is such a my brain thing, but like, what if they don't like it?
No, I was so excited to see what you did, and then you started doing it, and it's like, it's such a team thing. It's not like, in that sense, it's like, you know what I mean? It was like one of those things, and I was just excited. I knew it was super fun, and by the time we got there, I've been through so many rounds of whatever, and so many important and good, you know what I mean? It's the same things like that Heartland experience. I was not going to fail. You know what I mean? I was with Brendan from the get-go, and he's amazing. And it's going to Emily, and it's going to you guys, and it's going to everybody, and then it's going to Audible, and then it's coming back, and then it's going back. I was never nervous. By the time it got to you, it was good. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Thank you. Okay, one more question. We have seen you on our screens recently as another police officer.
Yes. Very confusing for people at first when they saw the deputy uniform and they were like, so is this Winona?
Are we going to have a TV crossover maybe? Maybe a real estate crossover?
Listen, I may have put the bug in their ears about Tim Rose on for something.
Want to see it?
But first we have to get a season 2, and then, you know, you have to be available, which is hard because...
I'm available.
Yeah. But don't think for a second that I planted the seed.
Amazing. I love it. I want to see so much more of both of you on my screens in the future. I think that's it, all the time that we have.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately.
could do this
Do you want to say something else before we go?
Winona.
Winona. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you both very much for your time today. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for coming. It was a lot of fun today.
Sorry. I do want to say thank you to everyone for your support, and the way you follow us to our new projects is like really makes us look good. But also, I you know, you meant it when you said Erp for life, and it's really as people who really love to feel. You know, like we're actors. We, you know, we don't want to feel like we've just disappeared after we've done something, and you haven't let us do that, and that's amazing. Thank you for the feeling you give us.
Well said, well said.